Can you hear me? Yes, I hope so. Hi, my lovely. It's Curvylexie. Today is basically the 31st of December, and that's our last day of the year. So it would be nice to finish this new year into something a bit more positive and talking about nice stuff. So I just wanted to discuss something that was pretty interesting for me, because over the last I guess the last time we had a discussion about hairstyle and stuff like this, that was about 2 years ago, when I decided to cut my hair from very, very long to short, actually way shorter than this, because I guess they were around my neck. And well, there I am 2 years later. So things have changed. Well, things have not changed that much actually, but things have got better, and I actually learned how to improve my hair, my hairstyle, my hair overall actually, because they were very weak before I cut them. So I thought that I would share with you a bit my opinion regarding like plus size and haircuts overall, and what I think plus size women should wear, or at least what I can advise. So basically, as I was explaining, I come from a background of having very, very long hair all the time, maybe because I was hiding a bit behind this, and also because probably I haven't been advised properly over the years, always being told that that will have my face looking slimmer and all this type of things, which I obviously listened like it was Bible, you know. Sorry, I think I have a little microphone issue, so
It's grounded to your necklace.
Hmm?
It's making noise to your necklace.
Oh, okay. So there I am back. Sorry. Sorry about the confusion. Thank you, husband, for advising me on what I should do better. So basically, yes, I was very, very, very dependent on what hairdresser could say. I was not trying anything because anyway, I didn't know what was good for myself. So let's just take what professional would say. And I did end up sometimes with some very weird stuff anyway. But what's for sure is that though I never really changed the haircut, the only thing I was changing was my hair color all the time. So went from red to purple to all the type of different blonde, and then darker, and just to end up back with blonde a few years later. So basically, what I was meaning here is that, first of all, I think it's very important that you take the time, ladies, to have a look at what other women do, and what Instagram, for example, is an amazing platform for that, or Pinterest, for example, or all this type of website, even YouTube actually, because we learn so much from YouTube every day. So what I think is important is to take the time every day, or at least when you feel the need to change, to have a look at everything you feel on site, and see, for example, which type of haircut will suit well with your face. I guess we all know more or less, let's be honest, which type of face we have. Or if you see another, like for example, plus size model in Instagram or any magazine or even YouTube, you will notice more or less which, for example, plus size lady is having which type of haircut, and one can suit you. So I always base myself on the other girls that I think has the same type of round face as mine, and with lots of big cheeks like I can have. And I'm hoping with this that at least I can find something for myself that would suit me. So as I was saying 2 years ago, funny enough, that's when I was watching Adele that I decided to change my haircut. But ever since, I have seen so many YouTubers and Instagrammers and all these girls, everyday plus size model that I use as role model myself, having some beautiful haircuts, and it makes me feel like I can change it for myself too. So what I would advise as a main thing is that you need to wear something that goes with the shape of your face. That's the most important. You cannot wear anything that is too close from here and make you look bigger, especially at that round part of our face, because I think kind of a lot of us have that double chin, let's be honest. That's part of the overweight, and we need to be careful with this type of things, because otherwise, if we have like a haircut that is too stuck close to the face, your face is going to look like a ball. Sorry, I might be a bit too blunt, but yes, it can look like that anyway. So I would avoid also short haircuts, because short haircut doesn't really make the plus size face very brighten. I would say what you need for your face is something that brings the light and a haircut which is too short will probably not show that like that much. But then after, whether it's straight, whether it's curly, I think it's really much up to you, because women who have natural curl, especially like plus size ladies with natural curls, I found them amazing. I think they look so beautiful. All those like nice thick ladies that have very like soft, you know, curls and going down at least until the shoulders, I think is just amazing. So well, that's not my type of hair, unfortunately, so I have to deal with what I have, but I think that it's a nice definitely hairstyle to wear for a plus size woman. Also, I would actually strongly advise women to avoid tying their hair a bit too much, because that tend to focus too much on the round, or some of them maybe have a bit more a stronger end of face, and I would avoid like to tie too much, because though it looks good, just to show you, I'm just gonna take mine. Sometimes it can also look like too focused on the cheek or this, or too much focused on the double chin, which is not that great. Whereas that where my hair are down, you will focus maybe more on the rest of my face and not only on the double chin, because that's the problem when you tie them up. So what I do normally is that I try not to wash them too often, because that actually doesn't help your hair at all. Some girls maybe think that washing them like 2 days a week is 2 times, oh my god, 2 times a week, or at least once every 2 or 3 days is actually a good routine. That works if your hair are really greasy, but however, if your hair are like normal or maybe even a bit dry like mine, I wash them once a week, for example, and I think that's more than enough. I tie them maybe twice a week, that's a fact, but I don't wash them more than once a week, because the more you wash them and the more, for me, I think they become greasy. So overall, what I would advise is that find a haircut that is good for you. Find something that you think you can roll every day, and something that is easy to comb or to brush, because there's nothing worse than having a haircut that after, when you get out of the hairdresser, you look like all perfect and everything, and then suddenly two days later your hair look all nappy and not good, and you don't even know how to reproduce that haircut anymore. So there's not really a point for that. I think that the easiest haircut or the best, if you're like me, and I think lots of women are, I'm not that talented with my hair, to be honest. When I'm looking myself in the mirror, there's a lot of things I can do, but honestly, doing my hair like really nice, I don't know how to do that. And I look at tutorial and I look at all these girls on Instagram and YouTube, as I said earlier, and despite this, I'm still not very good with it. So that's a truth. But sorry, I'm getting allergies. If you basically don't know how to do your hair like super well, at least get them straight, nice, or curly and nice, and at least ensure that the quality of your hair makes a difference. That's all I think is the most important. Whether it's short, very long, if you have very long hair, ensure they look good, because there's nothing worse than having very long hair that just look all a bit thin at the ends, and like having awful ends, like dirty and a bit like too dry. So having them long for just the sake of saying that they are long, there's no point. We are women more than anything, and we need to show up well. So despite what we want, we're in a society that is getting more and more superficial about this type of things, and the way we look is the way we show to others that we're doing good and everything. So you need to pay attention to your haircut the same way you pay attention to a lot of things. So basically, find the right thing for yourself. Listen to your hairdresser or this type of things, but most importantly, you really need to look at what could work for you. If you want to have like purple hair and very long, that's a fact, but check at least that it looks nice for you, or at least that you will use all the right treatments to make them right. So I would just like resume by just saying that basically a nice haircut for a plus size woman is something that will make her face brightens beyond just like having a fashion haircut. You can have all the haircuts in the world. If I want tomorrow, I can go to the hairdresser and cut them very short. That's not the problem. But however, would it enlighten my face and show my features to the best of it? I don't think so. So I think the most important is to find something that just make you look modern, but still classy and elegant. And I think that for that, you need to find the right thing. So avoid those very short layers here. Avoid anything that is cutting also and will make your neck area look small and crowded. You need to look bright. Avoid all the hair like too much there, also see, for example, because that will basically break your face. You can see just by me doing it here. If my hair are there, do you see me? No, you just see kind of a big face with a lot of hair at the front, which doesn't look nice. So make them bright, make them shine, make them, yeah, give it all the right treatments. I don't know what you use for yourself, but I actually use a lot of things that hydrate the hair. So like all those nuts and coconuts, etc., you know, oils, because I think it's really good. And yeah, all these type of things that can make it right and especially hydrate. I straighten them, but same thing, only once a week, because you don't want them to be like too dry or too to basically burn, because at the end we say what we want, but it's like ironing your hair in the end when you straighten them. So I think overall this is what I would like to aim at. Each of us are beautiful in different ways. My way is not yours. Yours will probably never be mine. What you need to change is to find that thing that makes you the wow factor, the thing that you feel confident. When you walk in the street, when people are looking at you, you need to find it. So if you have amazing curly hair, show them. If you have a beautiful fro, which I love, I could have something like this, do it. But your hair needs to be clean, tidy, and soft. And most importantly, because for example, if you have a fro and your hair are like just like all packed and nappy, it will just, you and your big face and another big round around you. If you have very long hair and they're just not looking good, at the end, same thing, your face will just look big and your hair will just look sick. Like, yeah, I guess you can say sick. I don't know, I'm sorry if that's not the right word, but at least they will look unhealthy, and that's what you need to change. So I guess that would be all for today. I just wanted to rediscuss this important point, because I do think that women wonder a lot what they can use, and what you can use is basically hydrate all the time, all the time, all the time. Do a mask if you can, some night mask that you can wear, you know, like the whole evening inside like a towel, and in the morning you wash them. That's also very good. Use all the good things like the good oils, avocado, eggs, vinegar actually to shine. Use all those type of natural product that you can. Create your own mask also if you can, or wear some good like mask, but like professional ones. Avoid all this type of basic supermarket one also, which are just like full of silicone and will make you look like you're looking good on the moment, and then you notice that 2 days later your hair are just like very greasy. So if I can advise, at least go for natural product. Go for like shops like Lush, for example. They do like all those natural mask, but they have like no sulfate and no silicone, all this type of thing that just make the hair like look very good on the moment, but then after hurt the hair more than anything. So use it. Everything that is good for you, cut them regularly, every 3 months. I think that's very important also. And honestly, try everything. Check all those girls on Instagram. Nowadays, there's a lot of beautiful ladies, a lot of beautiful plus size ladies that are making the most of things. And I actually learn a lot from them myself. So my haircut hasn't changed much, but for example, what I can see like between the past 2 years and now is that 2 years they were around here. Yeah, I would say. So I kept this extra up more or less, like 8 centimeters on the top, just because actually I want to do things with my hair. Why I didn't keep them as short as what I did like when I took my video 2 years ago is because actually I can't do anything with it. First, because I'm not great, and I mentioned that like countless times, I'm not very good with my hair. But what I can't do, you can't tie them when they're too short. You cannot curl them because they're too short and then they go up here, and that doesn't look nice. There's so many things you cannot do with too short hair. So I think a mid-length is something good. Keep always the layers, because the layers will leave the face a bit less round and slightly more structured. But find the right structure for yourself and show it off. Honestly, show confidence and show healthy hair. If you have all of that, no matter which haircut you will wear, you will look good because your hair look good. If you show like some very like unhealthy hair, you will just look not good no matter what you can try. So take care of them. I think it's just as important as taking good care of your skin. You need to take good care of your hair. So I think that will be all for today. I actually wanted to spend this last moment with you because tomorrow is 2018 starting, and like all of us, I will be part of those people that will need new resolutions and maybe probably lots of things to work on myself for next year. But most of all, and most importantly, I actually would like to thank you all, because it's been like it's been 2 years now that I've been into this YouTube business, and some of you have been here since the beginning, and they have shown me tremendous support. And honestly, if that wasn't for you, most probably I would have stopped this long time ago, because motivation is not always easy to find. But knowing that we have you guys following, liking, sharing my Instagram, my Facebook page and everything makes me actually stronger and makes me keep following up all the time. So I would like to bring this glass of wine to you guys to say cheers, to wish you a happy new year wherever you are in the world, and especially all the best of health, all the most important things for you in life. I just wish you to get them for the next year. And I'm also taking the next 2 seconds just to thank my husband for standing by me, because he actually took so much time trying to help me and support me, and I think he deserves the best of credibility, because most probably this channel or everything would never ever exist if he wasn't here to help. So I guess that's the most important. So cheers to Diane also, who took the time to write to me just now. And she's telling me that basically she has a nasty hairdresser that messed up her hair. And actually, girl, I know you well, so you know, you and I have been friends for very long. So if you need any tips, I guess we should write to each other, definitely in private. But you see, Diane is actually one of the examples saying that you shouldn't let every hairdresser actually touch your hair. You need to be sure that actually you find the right person to touch your hair before you start like doing all this weird stuff with it, because who is taking care of you is so much more important than which type of haircut you're gonna do. So cheers to you guys, cheers to my husband, cheers to the world, cheers to Diane, who's still here, and a happy new year to all of you. I love you guys, and I'm looking forward to next year for more videos. Bye.